How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Here at the homestead, we've been wanting to get security cameras for a very long time. When we go away and we go on trips or we're out of town, we're in such a rural area, we don't have a lot of people watching our property, so cameras would be our ideal thing. And this company, REOLINK, sent us out a camera. This is an Atlas PT Ultra 4K security camera. This is a wireless camera. One runs off of Wi-Fi. We're going to build this bracket. This is a camera mount that's going to mount right to the eave of my garage. And this is going to allow the camera to be above the roof line so we get a lot better view of the surrounding area. So I wanted to show you guys just how we built this camera mount. And it is all 1/8" steel. This plate on the bottom is 1/8" steel. The top bracket is 1/8" steel. And this is a piece of black iron pipe. Pretty simple project, and I know this is going to work great. So check it out. Alright, so that's how we built the customized camera bracket. So now all we got to do is get all of our camera gear mounted on this bracket. I think we can do that in no time. We're going to go over there and set it up in the vise and go ahead and bolt everything to it and get it put up. I'm really anxious to see how this thing works up there. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is get our camera bracket mounted on this guy. Now this is a custom bracket, so everything is built to fit. Should be perfect on here. Now all we have to do is mount our solar panel bracket right on the top of here. Now, just to let you guys know, you don't have to use this bracket, this homemade bracket that I made. You can mount this right to the wall or to the ceiling with just the bracket they give you. I wanted this bracket so it goes above my roof line. That's the only reason I have this bracket. So we're going to mount the camera on here right now. Now, they give you all the hardware that you need to mount this up. Like I said, you don't have to use the same bracket I did. You can mount it right to the wall or to the ceiling, whatever you want. I just like to fabricate stuff, so I built my own bracket, and I did want it to go above the roof line. Make sure when you plug your machine in, it's all the way in the plug. So our camera is ready to be mounted on the eave. Now, you don't want to just start running this thing. You want to let this guy charge up, fully charged, before you get to working it. So let's get it mounted up so it can get charging. All right, so we got our machine mounted on the roof, or above the roof, shall I say. Now, you don't have to build a custom bracket like that. I just wanted to build something that I could scan all the way around the top of the buildings and have a really good bird's eye view of the place, which was really nice. Now, setting this thing up. Man, I thought I was going to have a hard time with it. I'm not really good with computers. I'm an older guy. I don't know a lot about them, but pretty simple. Now, up underneath, I'll show you a little picture, and I'm pointing at it. There's a little button up in there. You just hold that button, you push it in for 2 seconds, and it's going to come on. Now, you press and hold it for 5 seconds, and it'll turn off. If you press it 3 times, you can reset that camera and start all over again. So if you screwed something up like me, I first started this thing in the house, and we had the Starlink in there, and it hooked up to that Wi-Fi, and then I reset it to hook up for in the garage. Now, I am running this camera from a bridge, so I have a delay on mine. That it does run off of the Wi-Fi, so when I push the button, and we'll get into that here in a little bit, it's got a little bit of delay to it, but very simple setup. Once you download the app for the REOLINK camera, you have a QR code on the bottom of the machine. On the bottom of the camera in the back, there's a QR code on it, and then on the back of it, right straight in the back where it mounts, you have another QR code. So you'll either have one. If one doesn't work, you can always go to the other one. If one gets faded or scratched off, you can always go to your other one. It's pretty crazy because I turned the camera on and it started talking to me, telling me to scan that code, or the QR code. Well, I scanned the QR code and just follow the instructions on there and set your machine up. Very, very simple. Unbelievable how simple it was for me to set it up. And like I said, I really can't even read that well, so for me to set that up, that's pretty good. So we got it set up, and with us running off of the Wi-Fi, like I said, mine does have a delay, but we're going to get into it a little bit more, and I'm going to show you on my phone how to work it a little bit. But what I'll do in probably a few months, once I learn this camera really well, I'll do an update video on it and show you guys how it's working and give you a little bit of how I feel about the camera. But right now, I really like that it will rotate 360 degrees and pan up and down. I'm not for sure on that, but it's a lot. I mean, it will go way down and way up. And I got a little bit of video. I can show you where I've done that. Let's look at the camera. Let me show you what it looks like on my phone. Okay, here's my REOLINK app for my camera. I just tap on that, and this will come up. All right, now if I want to, this is my camera. I'm going to let it load. Like I said, mine's a little slow because I'm running off of a bridge. My internet is clear inside that house way over there, and I'm using this here in the garage. So we're going to click on this. We're going to make it big. This is what it looks like right now, and it is outlining these 2 cars back here. I don't know if you can see it right there and there. It is recording. So if I want to pan, there's a little button down here in the bottom, pretty simple. I push that little button and this pops up on my screen. I'm hoping you guys can see this okay. And if I want to move, say I want to move it to the right, I just hit the little arrow right here to the right. Hold it down just for a second. Now, it takes a few seconds for mine to start panning. Like I said, because of that bridge. As you can see, it's panning around. Now, if I want to go all the way around, I do this in tiny little steps. Like I said, mine is, and that's my driveway. If I want to go up, I can go up. Got some fruit trees in there. So you can see the top of my driveway, and then I can pan it back around. It does take a little bit from mine, and I hate seeing that, but I really like it because this is something we need here at the homestead. Okay, let's say we wanted to zoom in on the cars. We can pull this down, and then we got a clear view of the cars, which is actually really good for this camera. This is awesome. So you can hit your record button right here, and it will record. It'll light up telling you it's recording. You can stop it. You can talk through it also with the app on the phone. You have a little microphone right here. You can click on it, or you can take a picture. It'll snap a picture of what it sees, and then you can share that picture or save it. You can share it if you want to know who this person is. You can share it on Facebook or whatever, letting you know who it is. Pretty simple setup. I really like how it works, and I do like the pan up and pan down. Like I said, mine's got a little delay in it, but this is a great camera. And we can go in really far on this thing. Take that off, and you can zoom in about as far as you want. I mean, that's about as far as it'll go. I mean, you could tell what kind of car that is for sure. Look at that. Now, to set your camera up to do the different functions, all you have to do is hit the little gear in the top right corner here. You hit that. It's going to load the camera. Now, this is my garage camera, so I labeled it as garage. And it's going to tell you your battery, Wi-Fi, it's got display, sound, light, everything you need. And you're going to have to go through this and set it up for yourself. And you know, this is what you're going to do. You go through here and you can set it up, like notifications, email alerts. There's a lot of stuff you can do on this thing to you know, set it up for yourself, kind of customize it for yourself. Or if you want to get rid of the camera, you can delete the camera down at the bottom, log out of your device. It's actually pretty nice. So very, very easy to work. I think anybody could, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So if you want to do the playback mode, all you have to do is push playback down here, and all the dates will be up here in the row. You can go back as far as you want there, and you'll have all your playback dates. Like this is up to the 20th, and as you can see, let's see, we've got the, you can move these back and forth for every day. And we got one right here, trucks coming in the driveway. You can see the truck coming in the driveway. Really nice. Now if you wanted to snap a picture of that, you could just take a picture of it and save it. You can back it up by moving this this thing back, and then take your picture. Now you got the picture of the truck right there. Or you can take it and zoom in on it. Zoom in on that truck. Pretty cool. So that's your playback mode on your camera. Okay, so this is just the first of many cameras we're going to be mounting around the homestead. And we're going to be leaving links in the description down below if you need anything, or if you're looking for a security system. I do think this is going to work out pretty good, but I will do an update video. Give me a month or so. Let me figure everything out, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do an update video and let you know how things are working, or if everything is still working. Right now, I really like it a lot. We have another camera here to put up, and I'll also be doing it on video. It's not 360, and it's a what they call a PoE camera. It's power over internet, and we're going to set that one up and get it working. It's going to go on the house. So what we're kind of doing is we got one camera pointing towards the house, and then we're going to have one camera pointing towards the shop. And then throughout the years, hopefully we get more cameras, and we're going to go with the same camera, because what's nice about it is, with already having the app for this camera, we can just keep adding REOLINK cameras to it. And I like the idea that I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay a monthly subscription to have this camera set up. Now, if you want a cloud, store your stuff on a cloud, you might have to pay for that. But I just use the SD cards, and I think they'll work fine with me. I don't want to pay that extra money every month. I like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.